um, fun stuff today that we're doing.
Awesome. Good morning, guys. We did just hit record. I was like, oh, we need to record. We always forget that. Well, guys, good morning. I hope you're having a great day so far. Thank you, Ashley, for that introduction. Yes, my name is Melissa. I live in Roanoke, Texas, and I've been drinking and sharing ketones for, gosh, almost 5.5 years now. I am a busy mom. I've got 4 kids, 8, 6, 3, and 1. The 1-year-old is currently napping, and the other 3 are at Home Depot with their dad. So I have got silence in my house, and it is beautiful right now. But we're a homeschool family, and my husband and I very much do this business together. We homeschool together. We're very much a 50-50 couple when it comes to our lives. And it's a lot of fun. And so I'm really excited because today we're going to talk about something that's really close to my heart and something that I've really been implementing and focusing on in my business the last couple months, and it has made a huge difference, a huge difference. So we're going to be talking today about the power of trial packs in your business. We're not so much going to talk about the nitty gritty, like what do you order, how do you package them, all of that. We're going to talk more about kind of the mindset behind trial packs, how to shift energy and focus toward that. We're going to give you some really specific action steps you can take. But also, prior to drinking and sharing ketones, I was actually an elementary school math teacher and a school counselor. So that's my background. And so I'm a numbers girl, and I like numbers, and numbers make sense to me, and they help actually motivate me. That might not necessarily be you, and that's okay. So if that's not you, I promise I'm going to keep it super simple for you so it does make sense. But I really wanted to just kind of walk through some things with you today about the power of trial packs. And then also, operating our business like a business. That is huge as well. That's something we've been really talking through and coaching on our team. Because here's the thing. Most people join network marketing, they join this type of business model because they want to create some side income for their family. Is normally kind of the first start. They love the product, they want to drink the product, they want to enjoy the product at a discount, and they like to create some income. But I also know that majority of you guys who are showing up to a huddle call at 11 o'clock and you're consistently plugging into this community, you probably want more, right? Like if you want more, type more in the chat, because you wouldn't be on here if you weren't committed. If you weren't like, you know what, yes, more income for my family sounds great. I'd love to pay off debt. I'd love to take that vacation, but I want to create wealth. Like I want to create generational wealth. I want to leave a legacy for my family, right? That's why you're here. And so I'm really speaking to you today on the fact that when you make that shift from this is a side hustle mentality, this is a hobby mentality, to this is a business and I'm going to treat it like a business, it's going to make a massive difference for you. It's going to shift your activity, it's going to shift your energy, and it's going to shift your results. So that's a big part of what we're going to talk about today too. And then at the end, I'm going to throw it back to Ashley, and we're going to give you some really focused action steps for the last like 5 to 10 minutes of the call about inviting to our guest call tonight. And so we're going to kind of make that shift at the end. But we're going to jump right in to this conversation about the power of trial packs. So I want to start out by asking you guys, how many of you put a T in the chat if you started drinking ketones because you started with a trial pack? Someone offered you a trial pack and that's how you got started. Nick Martinez, trial pack. Heather, trial pack. Chris and Danny Webb, Diane, Ashley, trial pack. Wouldn't have started without one. Look at all these T's. Cameron Moss, trial pack. Absolutely. Okay, that's a lot of T's, guys. That's a lot of people who started with a trial pack. And I'll tell you right now, had it not been for a trial pack, I wouldn't have started in the business, and I wouldn't have the business I have today. I wouldn't even be here if Ashley Riddle hadn't started with a trial pack, because I'm on Ashley Riddle's team, and Nick Martinez, right? So just right there, that should be very eye-opening to all of us, the importance of trial packs. How important it is to offer that opportunity for someone to just take some flavors for a test drive. I think sometimes we talk a lot about new volume, we talk a lot about MVP, hitting bonuses, and so we get focused on website orders, but those trial packs are so incredibly powerful. So the next thing I want to talk with you guys about is the numbers around our trial packs, to kind of shift that mindset and set intentions with trial packs. I know that when I started in this, being able to buy a lot of product up front for me just really wasn't in the cards. I was on a teacher budget. I could barely afford that first trial pack. So investing in a large amount of ketones month to month was really intimidating for me. But that's why I want to break these numbers down for you, because with our new VIP updates and everything we have at our disposal, it makes the process of using trial packs and investing in our business so much more simple. And I feel like we look at these numbers together, it's going to make even more sense. Okay. So I'm going to share my screen really quick. And this is not fancy, guys. I typed this up the other night before our team call. It's really simple. It's just a little Word document here. And this is something we can share later if it's helpful for you, or it's something you want to just take back and share with your team. So I just want to talk through some numbers really quick when it comes to investing in our business. Okay, so under our new VIP program, most of us know the ropes by now, right? All orders have a commissionable value. We either get 15 or 25% off, depending upon what tier we're at. We get to earn points on every dollar we spend. We get to earn points on using coupons and sharing coupons. We get to earn points on some of our SmartShip customer orders. And at this point, we can get up to 50% off on ketones, on our SmartShip orders, and on any other orders we place in the month. Okay, we all are pretty crystal clear on that so far, hopefully. And that's a quick little review for you. So I want to give you a scenario. Okay, I want to give you a scenario for someone in this business who is doing this business on the side. And I want you to look at these numbers really quick. So look at this first example, example 1. Let's say it's time for your SmartShip to process. You have been sharing those coupons, you've been accumulating those points. So you've got enough points for you to really maximize your SmartShip. So let's say that you buy 6 boxes of ketones on SmartShip with points. That means you get to get those 50% off. So you pay $390 for 6 boxes of ketones, 6 different flavors. Okay. Now, what if you decided that for that month, you were going to set the intention to sell 12 trial packs? Okay, I sell my trial packs at $7 per serving, so $35 plus shipping. That's what I choose to do. You can choose to do it, whatever fits best for you. But for this example, we're going to focus on selling 12 trial packs for $35. So if you were to do that within the month, you're going to make back $420. So you're going to make back that initial $390 you invested into your SmartShip order, plus you made $30 in profit. And guess what? You only sold 12 trial packs, so you only sold 3 boxes worth. You still have 3 boxes to drink yourself. That's 2 a day, all month long, right? Okay, so you're actually essentially drinking 3 boxes for free because you sold trial packs, you made your money back, and you profited on this. Okay, when I showed these numbers to some of my teammates, they're like, oh my gosh, this makes so much sense. And you might be thinking to yourself, 12 trial packs. Oh my gosh, that'd be really hard to get 12 trial packs out. That's where if we set the intention on trial packs and we get creative, it becomes part of our regular operating kind of process. And I'm going to give you some wording for follow-up that I use on a regular basis to push trial packs and some other examples of things that I do. But if you set an intention, you set a goal for a certain number that you want to sell in a month, I promise you guys, where you put your intention and where you put your energy is where your action is going to follow that. Okay, and it's going to produce results for you. So I wanted to give that example because I think that that's really powerful to see that we can be drinking some ketones free. We can be selling trial packs, making profit. And guess what? Those customers are going to eventually start ordering from our website, which is going to create an opportunity to hit bonuses. It's going to create commissions, and it's going to create longevity in our business, which is what we want, right? That's exactly what we want. Okay, so the next example I want to give you real quick, example number 2, you might have already read ahead a little bit. This is a great example for that, creating that longevity in your business, really taking care of your customers. This is something I coach my team on a lot, is that how many of you would love for your customers to become lifetime customers, like drinking ketones for life? Okay, the best way they're going to do that is to have a great experience on it, to get to try new flavors periodically, find something new that they love, and keep it an exciting journey for them. And so one way that I do that is by offering my current customers trial packs of flavors maybe they haven't had a chance to try. Okay, so right now, this is a perfect example of an opportunity to do this. We have the BOGO sale happening on our cocktail series. Okay, so we're able to buy these cocktail flavors at buy one, get one free. So even if you don't have enough points to purchase your ketones 50% off fully right now on SmartShip or outside of SmartShip, you can do buy one, get one free on the cocktail flavors right now and maximize your opportunity for profit. So for example, we buy 4 boxes for $260, y'all, that's a steal on ketones. And we sell just 10 4-pack trials. So I'm going to sell one of each of the 4 flavors in a 4-pack trial plus shipping for $32. I'm going to make $320. So I made my $260 that I invested into it already and $60 profit. And guess what? I still have 40 ketones to drink myself. Okay. Or you can choose to sell them all, sell 20 4-pack trials and make $640 back. That's $380 in profit just from buying these 4 boxes of the cocktail flavors and putting intention behind selling these trial packs and offering these trial packs to our customers, giving them a chance to try some flavors they might not have tried and they might not jump in on and order full boxes through the website. So this is a great way to create that longevity in our customers, to offer that amazing customer service. So our customers want to keep coming back and keep drinking ketones long term. So this is just a couple examples of how the numbers can work out for you. And I'm sharing this. For some of you, this might be like, oh yeah, I understand this. For some of you, this might be eye-opening. Like, oh my goodness, I didn't really realize the power behind trial packs and how I can create this profit in my business. And this next piece that I want to talk about is the importance of investing back into our business. So I'm going to stop screen sharing because I like seeing your faces. Okay. I feel like I'm talking to myself and Ashley there for a moment. Okay. So I want to talk to you really quick about, we've talked about the power of trial packs. Now, investing back in our business, this part is huge. Okay. When I know that for the first couple years in my business, I would buy some ketones, get some on Smart Chip, sell some trials. That money would scoot into my Venmo or my Zelle and go into my bank account. And I'd be like, ooh, I'm gonna go buy something on Amazon or go grab some Chick-fil-A with the kids, or whatever it was that had that extra money coming in, I'm gonna go spend it, right? How many of you are guilty of that, right? You spend that money as soon as it comes in, it happens, okay? But when I decided to make this shift, that I'm truly going to set aside the money that I invested, right? And put that back into my business, okay? It took the pressure off of having to buy my ketones every month, okay? Because I have that money. I have that money ready to invest right back into my business again. So if we can take off that treating our business as a hobby hat and put on that treating our business as a business hat, it makes a huge difference when we invest back into our business long term. So a couple shifts in language that we can make. I said that, I shifted my intention around trial packs. And so something that I do on a regular basis, I keep track of my leads, right? People that have maybe hit a freebie Friday post and shown interest, or they've liked a transformation post and we've started a conversation, but maybe it fell flat. Maybe you keep track of this on your Rhino tracker. Maybe you keep track of it paper and pen in a journal. Maybe you have a spreadsheet, whatever works for you. Hopefully you have some type of system where you're keeping track of leads. And if you don't, maybe get with a partner on your team and come up with a system, but that is really, really important. So what I do every single week, a couple times a week, is I look at my leads. Okay. And I look back at those conversations and I see where it left off. And something I love to do is simply reach out and say, hey, I know we've been chatting ketones. I'm actually mailing out some trial packs tomorrow. Do you want to just start there and take a couple flavors for a test drive and see what you think? Okay, that's a script I use, or a way that I reach out on a regular basis to those people who are just kind of on the fence. And I give them that opportunity to jump in on a trial pack. Okay, so that's one thing I do to set the intention of selling trial packs on a regular basis in my business, is that simple follow-up of, hey, do you want to just start with a trial pack and see what you think of a couple flavors? Let's start there. And then we can order more when you're ready. Okay. So I do that. The other thing that I love to do is I think Prove It is absolutely phenomenal in that they give us a lot to work with. Like, we've got a BOGO sale going on right now. We always have new flavors dropping. Prove It, we are never short on ideas and things to work with when it comes to reaching out and having something to create conversation with our customers. But I also think this is another place where putting that business hat on is so important, okay? Is that this is your business. You're a business owner. Nobody is your manager or your boss. We are simply here to support you and give you ideas and tips. You're your own business owner, and you can create your own opportunities. You can create your own sales. You can create your own exciting trial packs. You can make the business exciting when there's not a sale going on. Okay, so one way that I do that is I look at my inventory of what flavors I have. And sometimes I'll put together different flavor variety packs and I'll give them a cute name. Okay, my birthday's coming up, so I might do like a birthday bash pack. Okay, I might do a taste the rainbow pack. I might do a, something like splash into summer pack. Okay, so I will pick some flavors and put together a fun pack. And I'll advertise that pack and post on social media and stories and that kind of thing. And I'll create urgency around it. Hey guys, I've only got 5 of these summer splash trial packs. Who wants to jump in and claim one? Okay, so I'll do a countdown. Oh, I've only got 3 left. Oh, just 1 left. Okay, and so it creates a sense of urgency for people to grab these packs. I'll also do that with my customers. When I know I have customers that they drink the same thing, they're ordering Heart Tart every single month, but I know there's some other flavors I think they'll love. Just reaching out to them. Hey, I happen to have a pack of some flavors I think you would absolutely love. Would you like to get one of these variety packs sent your way this week? Just giving them an opportunity to try some more flavors. Okay, so the more that we set intention around how many trial packs we want to sell in a month, how we want to put that money back into our business, and how we want to kind of set that intention and mindset around moving our business with trial packs, I really think it can produce amazing results and move your business forward. So let's see. I think that's all I've got for you guys. If this was helpful, if you got something from it, let me know in the chat. If you have any questions about anything that I've shared, I'll be happy to type that script up while Ashley's talking as well. Some of the ones that I've shared with you guys today. But I hope this was helpful to you guys, and I'll throw it back over to Ashley. We're going to get into some action on inviting to our guest call tonight. Thanks, guys, for having me on.
Thanks, Melissa. That was great tips. I was actually doing some of those while you were talking. I got inspired. All right. So tonight we have a guest call, and make sure that you take note of the new link and the password when you are sending out invites. All that information is on the Pulse app. And so I love, like Melissa was saying earlier, Prove It is always giving us opportunities to follow up and reach back out to people. I don't know if you know this statistic, but typically it takes 12 touches before someone purchases. Now you're going to have some people that purchase like right off the bat, but most people it's going to take additional touches. And I always tell this story about I wanted to buy this mascara once, and like 4 different people talked to me about it, but none of them followed up with me. And shoot, sorry, my screen keeps going out. It's so weird. I have a dual screen, so I think it thinks it's going to the other way. But anyway, 4 of them talked to me. 1 of them followed up, and it wasn't that I didn't like the other 4 or anything. It's just that I got busy with life. I have kids, just all the things, your husband walks in, whatever. Your dog poops on the floor. So I really wanted the mascara. So finally, the one that followed up with me is the one that got the sale, because I couldn't even remember the other people I had talked to. So follow-up is super, super important. So anytime we have a sale, anytime we have a guest call, those types of things, it's an opportunity to follow up. So what we're going to do right now is you're going to go in your messenger, and maybe some of the people that you've talked to about ketones before. Maybe you can't remember. If you can't remember and you're doing it on Facebook, you can go up to the chats, like the little bar here, and you can type in ketones, and it'll pull up everybody that you've ever talked to about ketones. And so what I like to do is just send them a little message and say, hey, I know we talked about ketones before. We have an exciting guest call tonight. If I sent you over the link, would you be able to hop on? And Melissa just talked about like being a business owner, owning your own business. So something that I do personally as a business owner is I don't wait for Prove It to give me something to invite people to guest calls. Like I'll do a little 3 or a 5-pack giveaway just to help entice people to get on and listen, because I know that every time that I get someone on that guest call, they are either signing up as a promoter or a customer. Like it's very rare that they don't. And so I'll usually say like, hey, I'm doing a 3-pack giveaway tonight if you screenshot me when you were on the call. So that's a little idea for you as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to take about 3 minutes to do this activity, and you can always finish it after we get off the call. And then we're also going to get a post up. So this part will kind of be like a little action hour. If you are driving, don't do this activity. We want you to drive safe. You can do it once you get to your destination. All right. So if you have, like Melissa said, however you keep track of your customers or people that you talk to, trial packs that haven't purchased, I like to use the Rhino tracker. I've also used a notebook before, whatever your system may be. Go to that system and we're going to send this message out right now. And I'm going to type it up for you if you want to copy paste it. You just say, hey, I know, or say it how you would say it. I know we talked about ketones before. I am so excited. We have a great guest call tonight. And then if you're doing a giveaway, insert that. If I sent you the link, would you want to hop on? And a couple things, we'll spend 3 minutes doing that. So Melissa, will you keep time? And then I'm just going to kind of talk while you guys do this as well. Couple things that you want to notice is I did not tell them what time the guest call was, right? Because then I'm going to be able to have some interaction with them. You know, they're not going to just immediately say, oh, well, I have something, you know, like I'm not giving them like the easy way out. The other thing that you'll notice that I didn't do is I didn't spam a bunch of people with the guest call link. All right. I didn't just send it out. I'm asking them, like, would you like to get on? So those are two key things that I wanted to point out to you whenever you're inviting to the call. So we'll go ahead and do that for just a couple minutes, and it's going to be a little quiet. So hopefully silence doesn't scare you. And if you have questions, just pop them in the chat. I also, and you can do this step after because we're not going to have time to do it in all the 3 minutes, but I also invite my current customers to guest calls, and I'll say, hey, I know that you're loving your ketones. I'm so excited. We have a guest call tonight. If I sent you the link, would you be able to hop on? And the reason that I want to get current customers on there is because I want to get them involved in our community and hearing more stories. And then also they'll hear a little bit about the business opportunity. And maybe that's something that you haven't been able to talk to them about, or they haven't even thought about, but it's third-party validation. So they're hearing from someone else, like all of Heather's friends are hearing from Melissa Butler, you know, and they're like, oh, well, that Melissa Butler, she has, you know, 4 kids and a husband, and I have 4 kids and a husband too, and I think I could do this. So third-party validation is key.
Hey, Ashley, I just popped over in the chat. When someone says yes, that they would like the link, and I am going to do some type of fun giveaway for a trial pack, this is kind of what I respond with, like, wonderful, here's the link. When you're on, snap a screenshot and send it my way, and you'll be entered to win my fun giveaway for a free trial pack. So I do things like that because it just holds them to that extra level of accountability. I just know mom life and evenings get busy. And sometimes when there's that little bit of extra hanging over their head to really hop on because they want to win something, it really can just hold them more accountable to doing it. So that's a really fun way to give away a 3-pack of ketones and make it work for you.
All right. Giveaways here. If not doing a giveaway, here's something to say. Notice time zone, maybe set an alarm. Any friends, family will invite to. Something that I do as well is I'll remind them like 30 minutes before the call, because people get busy. And I've noticed that anytime that I remind them, I have more chance that they'll get on the call versus not reminding them. And then you want to just follow up with them too after the call, like, hey, oh my gosh, like, what did you love most about the call? Any questions I can answer? All right, so now we're going to do a post and then we're in the home stretch, guys. All right, so you can do your post however you want to do it. You can go live, you can talk about the guest call, ketones, all that great stuff. You could also just snap a quick little picture of yourself, like maybe holding up your shaker bottle and say something like, want to learn more about what this magic is all about? Drop a heart. So you just want to like create curiosity. You don't want to put all the details out there. You don't want to like copy paste the link on your wall with the flyer and be like, hey, we're having a guest call, get on. And why would you not want to do that? Well, the reason that you don't want to do that is because someone might be interested. They just get on the guest call. You never even know that they were interested and you can't even have a conversation with them. And then maybe they've made a decision based off of some unrealistic thing. And then you don't even have a chance. So you don't even know that they're interested. So that is why you don't ever want to just like put your stuff like right out there. You just want to create curiosity. Something else that you could do if you don't want to take a picture of yourself with your shaker, you can also, if you're on Facebook, I use these like all the time. I love Facebook because I'm freaking old. I'm be 50 in October, but I use the little backgrounds that Facebook provides. And so they give my stuff priority all the time. I notice whenever I use those, like I get tons of comments. So no matter what social media app that you're using, even if it's not Facebook, use as many tools as they offer you to do your posts, because then they're going to give your posts more priority. So versus if you're using outside stuff. So awesome. Does anybody have any questions or anything? She's like, I'm Facebook old too. I love Facebook. All right, awesome. So we will go ahead and finish up the call. Just get your messages sent out. Don't forget to invite, get your posts up. And if you have any questions, reach out to your sponsor and they will help you. Hope you guys have an amazing day. Thanks for joining us. Bye.